one. Hello and welcome, everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Before we jump into the action, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All of those things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in supporting our community a little bit further, consider becoming a member here on our YouTube channel. Memberships start at just $2 a month, and you gain access to some really cool emotes. Lastly, if you are interested in joining any of our campaigns, we do have open slots available. Be sure to reach out to me and let me know. Now, without further ado, it's recap time, everybody. You may have to adjust your own volumes for this, but I did post in our Discord, NPC picks, what the recap is. Lorien recap this time.
Come gather near, you storm-tossed souls, and hear how fortune turns, how sacred roads may lead below, and sea and ruin burn. Sir Roderick brought his kin to walls, and Palanthus safe from night. Then White Crow's hearth saw counsel kept by candles' faithful light. They spoke of groves beneath the sea, of caves where old tides sleep, and Odvar swore his magic strong could walk the drowning deep. So back to Cairgoth all returned, where friends and fates align, and north they sailed with Lorien's song across the salt and brine. Odvar read the winding waves, the currents dark and far, while Ripley and bold Maximum misliked the open scar. For shore was lost and sky was wide, no land, no tree, no seam, till terror rose from Zeboim's deep to break both mast and dream. A priest like Horsey, wreathed grim, rode high on turtle dread, and sharks came biting through the hull as wild blood spread and spread. Sir Roderick rose with ringing steel and struck the rider low, while Ripley tumbled to the waves where colder currents flow. Then Maximum met shark with wrath, and Tanatar struck true, while Dragon Turtle answered hard, and Roderick the hero slew. Not slew in truth, but felled him fast and cast him to the foam. Yet still they fought and drove it back, though far from hearth and home. And as it turned from broken mass, that ancient terror swam. It left a warning on the wind, Zeboim remembers. They gathered what the sea had spared, their tools, their casks, their bread, and Sir Roderick loosed the folding craft where all might rest instead. The map was gone, the ship was lost, the deep gave no relief, yet Odvar steered by memory's thread through hunger, salt, and grief. 4 days they pushed with sleep denied, till all were worn and pale, and Tanatar and Ripley bent, while Odvar too grew frail. At last the island rose from mist, a black and broken crown, and all ashore with weary limbs at last set burden down. Sir Roderick and Ripley worked to shape the camp by hand, while Odvar sought what food he could upon that haunted strand. He found the coconuts that grew where salt and sunlight meet, and Maximum kept faithful watch o'er those too worn to eat. Then Roderick strode the island's edge and found a stranger's sign. Some great and legless creature passed through root and shell and vine. He found small turtles newly born, still crawling for the tide, and bore them back for evening's meal with grimness set aside. 2 watches then they chose to keep, while others slept at last. And Maximum saw something strange far inland, dim and vast. Then Roderick in the darker hours found fresher marks laid bare, a trail too broad for simple snake, too heavy not to fear. Tanatar judged by width alone the serpent's hidden span, 9 feet at least, perhaps 12 long, a worthy foe for man. So there they stayed to gather strength, not rushing blind ahead, while Odvar set his warning snares where serpent feet might tread. No feet at all, but still it came in thought to every mind, and Roderick raised a palisade against what night might find. So mark it well, you wandering hearts, how thin all safety keeps. One grove now waits beneath the waves, and one old goddess sleeps. But where good folk with courage row and stand when timbers part, even Zeboim's bitter deep may fail to drown the heart.
While you all are attempting to rest, you hear Lorien's song. Perfect recounting of what all has transpired. Then he begins checking his notes. Ah, that didn't rhyme properly. I need to adjust that one.
It's so nice to have a proper part on our mission. It just makes everything so much more delightful.
Yes, I'm delighted to be here as well. Watching you all nearly die and drown has been exhilarating.
Well, I'm glad we can provide you as much entertainment as you do us.
That is why I am here. Anyway, as you all are resting, he keeps tweaking the song over and over. And last watch that happened was yours, Sir Roderick. Going on rotations to help your allies begin to recover and rest. Go ahead and roll me another perception check.
Okay. Oh, I'm not exhausted anymore, right?
That is correct after your first round of watch.
Why is it still telling me?
I don't think we actually officially removed any exhaustions yet.
Well,
but
nobody else would.
Yeah. My exhaustion level set at 0, but it kept popping up anyways. But that's fine. I turned it off before I rolled.
Yeah, you guys removed one so far. Alright, perception. You're attempting to keep a careful watch, but admittedly, Lorien's song is a bit loud compared to what you are wanting for a protective area. As you are trekking around the territory, you make it up to the grass parts. And unfortunately, Sir Roderick, as you are up here, you notice a little too late that even the birds have stopped singing. And you hear the creaking of nearby branches begin to get pushed aside. Right as you notice a horrific abomination that you are completely unfamiliar with. Everybody, would you be so kind as to roll me initiative? Please remember that you are at disadvantage because surprise!
Just to confirm, this is the first day we're here that this happens.
You guys removed 1 level of exhaustion. It's been a whole day's rotation of you guys resting.
Okay, I still have 3 levels.
Yes.
All right, disadvantage.
My boon gives me advantage if I'm in the open, so would that be a straight roll for me?
Sure.
That's a good point. Let me double check. Does mine give me advantage? I don't remember.
I think mine might have been the only one to provide. Oh, and Max.
He
It's supposed
usually
to be
has
on
advantage,
Tuesday,
I
just straight
believe,
roll.
but he's
I do
straight
also.
roll. So make sure
Sorry.
you...
Oh, so I got a
Sorry.
6 and 8.
And we'll change his back down to an 8.
Are you changing it? I was about to
I'm
change
changing it.
it. Okay.
There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Tanatar, disadvantage 16. Sir, you
I have
rolled with
advantage from I have advantage from assassinate, so they cancel out.
Haha. So, you're a
You need
bit
to update.
more.
You need to update your name in Zoom.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
But I don't think I would be readily wearing armor while sleeping, so I don't have armor on.
No, light armor, that's one of the benefits of it. You can be.
Oh yeah,
That's the
Well-
perk of light armor. It's light.
I did.
I
I
feel
think
like-
I did specify that I was wearing the breastplate, which is medium, so
Yeah.
I would not be wearing armor then.
Well, this might be a bad fight for you guys. Alrighty. The abomination will go first. Sir Roderick, you see this horrific looking snake serpentine like thing wearing what you can assume is clothing, but its body is elongated about 9 feet in total. And it looks very muscular. For its first attack, is going to bite you. 10 to hit with its
That's a-
advantage.
That's a miss.
As it attempts to snap its fangs over at you and sink them in, you manage to dodge out of the way quickly before it snaps again. 25,
one-
it no longer
that one
has
hits.
advantage. Alrighty.
2 arms!
13 piercing and 9 poison damage as the fangs sink into your armor and right into your shoulder blades. You manage to fend it off and push it back a little bit, but as you call out 2 arms to your allies, it's going to
Yes.
use its last action to do suggestion. "25 words. Gather the weak prey from your allies and bring them before me forcibly." I need you to go ahead and roll me a Which saving throw is it again? Wisdom
Probably-
saving throw.
Probably wisdom.
DC 14.
Does this count as a charm effect?
It does, but you're surprised, so you do not have a reaction.
I failed.
I don't know.
When you are surprised, you do not have reactions until your first turn. Alrighty. You follow its instructions on your turn.
Okay.
Oh, I believe if you're fighting it, you do have advantage on the save, though. Just opening it up to just...
Yeah, I'm waiting until you verify before I roll it.
No!
Oh. Wow, most charm spells are like that, but
Yeah! I guess this is more of a forceful charm, not just a... Come on, friend.
true.
All you have to do is follow that course of action to completion. Alrighty, well, that was its turn. Snake. Sorry. 15. Yes. Tanatar.
All right. I'm in the tent, prone.
Tiny hut.
So, or tiny huts, yeah. I keep forgetting it's a tiny hut.
Yep.
I will hear this and start to go, what? And start to like stand using half of my 15 movements. I only have 5 left.
New
And-
addition. Round everything down. Oh, wait, you did. My bad.
Yeah.
My-
So the 3 levels of exhaustion really cut my speed. I stand up, and how far do I have to move to get out of the tiny huts? I should be able to see through it.
Well, you can see where the hut is, that 10-foot square. You can see through
that's
it,
what
but
that
you
is.
can't
Okay.
shoot through it. Nothing can physically or magically pass through the hut.
That's not good. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So this fence line is the hut itself.
Not the fence
I
line. Look, the
will-
tent. The actual tent that you guys are in.
The tent
Oh,
is 10 by 10 by 10.
Yeah,
It's a 10
that's
foot aura, I think.
it's a 10-foot radius.
Well, this is a
which
very
this
different
is 10
tiny hut
feet.
then. Okay.
Tiny hut is a 10-foot. Well, it's not like you're meant to fight in it. You're meant to be in there safe.
Right. Okay. I will use the very little bit of movement that I have to step out of the tiny hut into potential danger, as I don't know if there's others. But I will do so just enough to be able to cast Hunter's Mark on that creature. I don't know what it did to Sir Roderick yet. But I see that there's a thing there. I know we were aware that there's a snake somewhere. So I'm casting Hunter's Mark on it. And then I am going to try to go ahead and fire at it to, at the very least, if possible, scare it off if I hit it. We'll see.
Sure.
Let's see. I'm going to use my elven bow since only there's
Well,
one guy.
You'll have to move to the other side of it if you want to shoot it, because you can't shoot through the hut.
Okay.
Nothing can physically pass through it.
Then my turn is over. Or I want to use my action to dash, move 15 feet to...
Remember, you do have bonus action dash.
I use my bonus action to Hunter's Mark.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So I move to here. That's
Unless
my
you
turn.
want to change what you're doing, you're more than welcome to do it.
No, it's all right.
Alrighty. Maximum. Before your turn, thank you, Mike. Really appreciate that. Everyone gets an inspiration, but you gotta say, I'll take that deal, Reese. That's a damn good deal. I'm adding in that last part.
All right. All right, I'm gonna move up.
You stand up from prone. Half your movement.
Okay, so it was 20 feet of your movement to stand up.
Yep.
You get 20 feet of movement when you rage.
Yep. It is difficult terrain to move through the palisade unless you have a long jump you can do to clear it, or if you are willing to take the palisade damage. The palisade damage is 1d4 piercing.
It only costs you 5 feet to move. Like, if you move 5 feet, it'll cost you 10 to go over that. It's not that big a deal.
Okay, do it. Yeah, I'll take the damage.
No,
Oh, wait. This is...
it's difficult terrain, so just an extra 5 feet to move. So it's 10 feet. So that's 10 feet, not 5. And then if you want to get to it, that would be 25 feet.
So you'll still
Total.
get to him, no problem.
So don't take damage. Well, it won't let me go over it.
Here, I moved you over it.
Yeah.
I'll move you up to it. You have the movement.
Well, you don't have to physically follow the path you're going. You can move your token around weird obstacles.
All right. Now I'm gonna hit him with my halberd.
Ah, Halberd.
Raging halberd. Yeah.
Halberd his ass.
All right.
And then obviously after that, though, what? The pulse strike.
No, you
No.
can't pull strike because you raged.
Oh?
It didn't give him advantage for reckless. Oh yeah. Oh, will just 14 hit?
14 does not hit. It dodges and slithers just barely out of the way.
Second attack. 27.
Barely hits.
And that has the frenzy in there. Good frenzy.
Yeah, it is.
So that was bonus action, movement, and action.
Just making sure he doesn't have weird resistances or... Ooh, reactions. Oh, that's nice. Okay, yeah, nothing weird. Alrighty. Next up, Advar.
Did he
Yes.
make his con?
Yeah, it's suggestive concentration. I don't remember.
Oh, DC 13. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is. Wait, no, new suggestion is not concentration? Let me double check. I know one of the first level charm spells just no longer concentration. This one is.
Haha, that one, baby.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
wait,
hey,
no.
hey, hey.
Oh, I don't have the wisdom save. He just had a concentration check. Never mind.
Yeah, you
That
don't
was
get
mine,
it.
that one. I was re-rolling the save, but it's not me re-rolling a save. It's him rolling a con check.
Everybody, you should know that he just stole my nat 1. That's why he's doing that.
Nice job. Nice.
Alrighty. Advar, you're up.
All right. So I stand up from prone, so I've got 15 feet of movement left, I guess. Or no, I'm exhausted. I have 10 feet of movement left. I can't even clear the palace.
Isn't this fun? This is fun.
Okay, so I can take a 5-foot step. Actually, fuck it. I'm gonna stay behind these palisades. I'm gonna get out of the tent though, and I'm gonna. Jeez. Does the tent if I get behind the tent, is it like in the way, or can I shoot over it?
It is an obstacle that nothing can physically pass or magically pass through.
All right.
That is all manners of spell. You cannot cast a spell from inside out of it. You cannot cast anything that moves through it. Nothing.
I was kind of asking if I could shoot over it, but then I'm realizing I'm fucking tiny, so even if I was a regular sized person, I'd have a hard time shooting over it, so never mind. All right, I'll just go my 10 feet just outside, and I'll just be like, oh shit, there's a fucking thing in the woods.
Yes.
Going to hit that. Well, I don't want to burn down village yet. Ah, you prick. I'm gonna hit it with blight. It's a con save.
All right. It does have magical resistance. 16.
Ah, it needs a 17 to make that save.
39 blight damage.
You're sitting on my keyboard.
No, I'm not. All done?
Yeah, I guess. So is that another con save? Hopefully. Roderick doesn't.
It
kill.
is. It is. DC
Actually, he's not
now
gonna-
19. Oh, you guys save Roderick. Or, realistically, you saved Ripley and Oddvar.
Ripley, because it was going to be whichever was closer, and ties go to the serpent-looking guy. So, you know.
Oh, I could just deny you from getting in the tent.
Go!
Access denied.
All done? Alrighty, Ripley, you're now up.
So I can't cast spells out, but if I do vocal things that they can hear, they'll still get the...
No spells
Bardic.
or abilities may pass through the hut. It is not a combat-oriented object. If you wish to influence the fight in any shape, way, or form, you gotta leave the hut. It is really annoying.
Yeah. Especially since it's supposed to be a 10-foot aura. But... I'll crawl
It's a
out.
10-foot aura when you cast it.
Let me read Tiny Hut real quick. Give me a second.
Here, I'll
I
just
don't-
post it.
Yeah.
Because it's supposed to be an aura around me.
A 10-foot emanation springs into existence around you. It springs into existence around you. 10-foot emanation means it reaches 10 feet around you.
On
so it
every
is...
side.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. If I made it any bigger, it would fuck your allies out of combat. We're going to leave it this size for now.
Yeah.
I was like, emanations are normally
Yeah.
like auras.
Originally, it was a 10-foot by 10-foot square,
Gotcha.
not an emanation. So it's way bigger now. That's weird.
It's supposed to be able to fit 6 people. So...
And spells of level 3 or lower can't be cast through it, and the effects of such spells can't extend into it. But you can do spells of higher level now.
Oh, that's a
Oh.
difference.
Yeah.
They finally...
Oh.
They
Nice
finally
dome,
weakened it a
finger
little
of
bit.
death.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Well,
Fireball.
I'm gonna stay in bed.
Level 4 fireball.
Exactly. Oh, I'm gonna start doing that now. Yeah. No wonder nobody's taking this spell in the new edition. Makes sense.
I'm gonna drop that right behind the snake to hit the snake.
Alrighty. 10-foot radius, 40-foot high. It's instantaneous. But it stays there? Okay.
Yep.
Well, yeah, it's a blind and deafened condition. Constitution save or take the damage.
Yep. That's fine.
Success.
As long as he stays in the area of effect, he can't cast spells, so...
Yeah, with verbal components, he can't. Go
And he's
ahead and roll your
blind.
damage. He's still... Well, that doesn't affect the snake at all.
I know, he's got trimmer, but... or thermal sense, or whatever it is. The damage on that is...
2d10.
2d10. And 2d10 radiant. So 11.
11. Have down to 5. Oh, wait, yeah, 11.
Yeah. Unless he's got resistant to either damage type.
Nope, neither of those two.
Okay, so yeah, 22 for 11.
Nice. Roderick.
Grab him! Hold him in the light.
Well, I'll try and knock him down so he's laying down in it.
That'd help a lot, yeah.
I will attack him. Oh, that's right. I'm using the trident now. 23 to hit.
Just like the turtles. That hits.
6 damage.
Nice.
And technically it has topple on its own. What's the DC for topple?
It's
8
your
plus
ability.
Oh yeah, so strength. So
Con.
it's the same as my normal one.
It failed.
All right, I don't even have to shield bash it. And then I will attack it again.
Oh no, I'm
Advantage.
prone. How
I know, I'm
horrible.
pro. 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. And that time is slow one of my options? Where is my tactical mastery? Yeah, we'll slow it. So it loses 10 feet of movement. And then I'll attack it one more time. 20 to hit.
20 will hit.
7 damage.
Ah.
And I will that voice. And then I will sap it, so now it has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Hmm.
And then I'm going to bonus action second wind myself. In case it decides to attack me again. 15. And that's my turn.
Now, the abominations will go. So, Advar is out of the hut. Advar, you feel the sands beneath your feet shaking a little bit. And then popping out from the sands is a second abomination. He's going to take the 1d4. 1. Ah, stupid palisade.
It shouldn't have been that big. You could just reach over it. I needed to make them taller, but I was out of sticks.
Actually, I need to read Tiny Hut one more time. Because this is not listed under its spells. All other creatures and objects are barred from passing through it. Spells of level 3 or lower can't be cast through it, and the effects of such spells can't extend into it. But it says nothing about effects and abilities.
That's why I was wondering if I could bardic someone, but I didn't.
Yeah. For this fight, we're going to go with no, but in the future, we can.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, sorry, I didn't realize they changed it so massively.
Yeah. I wasn't planning on getting out of bed because I'm bugger tired.
Good, Monk, you're back. Advar and Tanatar, because the two of you are not inside of the hut. Poison spray.
Can it hit me on this side of the hut?
Yeah.
It's a lot bigger than the hut.
Okay, it's spraying down at us. Oof. Okay. Con saves.
Yep. DC
I'm great
14.
at these. While
Both
I'm
of you have
exhausted.
Constitution.
I managed to make it with the -3.
Nice. All right, Advar. That is not a natural 1.
No,
Damn.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah. That'll be 22. We love 22 poison damage, and you now have the poison condition until the end
can't
of
be
the Yuan-Ti's next turn. Huh?
Wait, I can't be poisoned.
You're immune to poison?
I'm immune to the poison condition.
Oh, that's wonderful. Then you're not blind, but you do take the poison damage.
Blind?
I said you're not blind. Damn.
Jesus.
All right, and Tanatar, you are also not blind, but you take 11 poison damage.
Already.
And now this one over here. Right where I want you.
And my hunter's mark is gone.
Damn it.
He is blind.
Well, no, Tanatar is just barely outside the range of the poison spray. Good job, Tanatar.
I have to go into the tropical settings here and get
Yeah.
resistance to poison. It's
Draw
poison.
your 10-foot radius, Ripley.
So it emanates from here, so it basically covers the snack.
Yeah, can you draw it so I know where it is? Because he can move.
Oh, Let's see. Do we have
If you hold
templates?
shift when you like measure a circle, it'll stay.
Oh, will it? Circle. And you said hold shift?
Well, yeah, draw it and then hold shift when you let go of the button and it'll stay. I think I'm describing that right.
You are. Yep, there it is. All right. So, Max, you have reach, don't you? You're holding the halberd?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
So it can move over here without provoking attack of opportunity from you. Stand up from prone, slither over here.
And minus 10 feet of movement.
Okay, let me remap that. Stand up for prone puts it down to 20 feet. Wait, minus 10 means it goes down to 30. Stand up for prone, that's 15. 5, 10. Okay.
Okay.
It can get there with its 40 feet.
A disadvantage on its first attack.
Oh, it's not attacking.
Okay. Oh,
It has a breath attack.
sweet. Even better.
Yeah, Roderick and Maximum. It's gonna Hawk Tua on the two of you. Both of you give me con saves, DC 14. And this is not the spell. I double checked it. Hey, your party's good at con.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be 17 half down to 8 poison damage. And neither of you are under either of the conditions.
Max would like to retaliate by attacking from taking damage.
Retaliate is to any instance of damage or when he is attacked.
I think it's when somebody attacks him.
Because if it's when somebody
Right.
attacks him, he's not being attacked. He's being spit on. It's a Hawk Tua.
Not necessarily an attack roll.
Yeah, it's not an attack roll at all.
Oh, he's got to be within 5 feet. Never mind.
He's also not that.
When you take, oh yeah,
I guess having reach doesn't, yeah, because it says they have to attack you within 5 feet of you. All right, never mind.
Alrighty. That's their turns. Tanatar.
well, I lost my hunter's mark, so I'm gonna do that again. Happy the abomination got up, or else my attacks at it would be at disadvantage. But nah, I'll do it anyways. I'm going to use another one of my favorite enemies. I only have one left after this to cast it on that same abomination again. Then I'm going to fire at it.
Do it.
I have allies next to it, so this first one will be a sneak attack and Colossus Slayer because it's missing any health. By the way, Hunter's Mark, I would know any resistances, vulnerabilities, immunities. Is it resistant to poison?
Probably immune.
It is immune to poison damage and the poison condition. That is
Okay.
all.
Alrighty. Let me see here.
It's technically immune to the blind condition.
It has blind sight, but that's not the condition causing it. But yeah.
Alright. I'm going to use my Elven Bow to fire at it. First
no.
shot
The elves.
is an 11. Oof. Second shot. Nat 20. There we go.
Yeah, that'll hit.
This is going to have all the bells and whistles on it.
And he's hurt.
Yeah. Just double check I got everything switched. Alright, crit damage.
Good.
46.
And that's this one over here you're hitting?
That's this one over here. To the right.
It was.
Yeah. I fire at that guy, basically hit him in the eye as he finishes breathing his poison out at my allies. And I saw the other one kind of poking its head over the hut, looking down at us as he just spat at us. So I'm going to try to move away from him a little bit more. Move to here, which is dangerous. Moving further into the jungle. Let me see here. And yeah, I think that's all my turn.
Alrighty. Next up, Maximilian.
All right. I'm going to obviously move up and hit on. Who? Oh, wait. Never mind.
It's clobbering time.
Swing.
Are you fighting right next to the palisade? Because if you are, that'll be a D4 damage when you enter its zone and at the start of each of your turns.
Oh, thanks for the note, by the way.
Did you
Yep.
hear that?
Yeah.
Does that change your plan?
Yes. All right, Helber. Raging.
That'll hit. Oh no! Second attack.
Coming up. Coming up.
Did you turn off frenzy?
That'll hit.
Oh.
That has the 3 frenzy dice in there, so it's only 10 damage. Right? That's Rage Frenzy 3. Yep. Cool.
Yep, correct. Sorry.
Alright. And you're too far away for the butt. All done?
Yep. Yes.
Udava. It's time for Udava.
Man, I got this asshole right in my face. He just popped up. Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna have to teleport with my cloak over here.
It's
Get
broad
my AC
daylight.
up. Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's daytime.
Oh, I thought it was attacking us like in the morning before it was like really bright. All right.
No. You
Oh.
guys have been resting like almost 24 hours. The day-night cycle is fucked because of the exhaustion.
All right. Well, then I will hit him with Shocking Grasp. I'll just swing my stun baton at him and hit him right in the grill. Get your stank breath off of me. Oh.
No.
What the hell? All right, well, that didn't work. Just gonna run away.
Alrighty. Ripley. Oh, wait. It's going
He
to try
gets
to
an
hit
attack.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amana. Ah!
Yeah, that'll get me.
10 piercing, 11 poison.
Well, that definitely just changed what I'm going to do.
Alright, Ripley, you're up.
Well, I was going to do a lesser heal, but seeing as that happened, we're going to do Mass Cure. So, 22 health back, everybody. That's my fist gone. That's me.
Roderick.
15, 20, 25. I guess I'm just gonna have to take the palisade damage. Uh,
3 piercing damage.
Okay. But I will swing at him. 22 to hit,
Oh, that'll hit.
9 damage, and then topple.
Oh, not again. Con, right?
Yeah.
22.
Okay.
Nah.
Well, I'm not letting him get away with that, so we'll shield bash him instead for a strike save.
Oh, no.
Oh, damn it.
Sorry, I double-clicked.
Oh, it doesn't make a difference. He passed the first one, too.
You are so weak.
Oh, that's just not right. 18 to hit.
Why don't you go command some fish? That'll hit.
And you can topple again.
Oh, yeah, it does topple on every time. Does it? Or is topple only once per turn?
Every single time.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Why do you think fighters are actually scary as shit?
Yeah.
All right, topple check.
I wouldn't. Oh my god.
Why do you keep knocking me over? Third attack, 26 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
This time we will sap him instead.
Oh.
for he's already knocked prone, so.
Sorry, I think it was around that many hit points right now, so -7.
And then what's how close are you? You are too far away. So I will give it to Maximum instead. Maximum, hit him again.
I imagine you duck as Max swipes. Max, would you like to use your reaction to hit him?
I would.
Go for it. 20 will hit. Oh, this is bullshit. Frenzied is once per turn, not one attack on your turn, correct?
Yes, I turned that.
That's the rage. The 3 is the rage.
Okay, cool. All right, all done?
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, 4 piercing damage. It stands up from prone. Hold up, let me roll a d6. It recharges on a 5 or 6. Okay. It's gonna slither on over here. Oh, this is going poorly. It's going to start snapping at fangs at you, Roderick. What were you asking, Ripley?
Can we eat it?
I don't like the fact that it's called an abomination and you want to eat it. Disadvantage on the first attack.
Okay, 14 misses.
Okay.
All right, second attack. 16 misses.
Yep.
And
I'm gonna riposte.
Riposta.
Riposte. Where's my riposte?
Knock it back on its ass.
Probably not. 15 to hit.
That'll barely hit.
Oh, it hits. All right, 6 damage and a topple check.
That'll be con.
Oh,
Hey.
he's good.
Oh, you annoying piece of shit.
Well,
It's gonna
that's not nice.
suggest. It's gonna suggest to Maximum now. You need to seek this individual, pointing at Roderick, and drown him.
He's too angry to be charmed.
God damn it! All right, Tanatar, you're up.
You piece of shit. You're all pieces of shit.
I can't even. I'm not even getting out of bed for this.
You guys are talking big game. The D. We just got to this island. Literally still on the beach. Don't know what else is in here. I'm going to step forward a little closer so that I am at least within 30 feet. As I realize I'm a little too far from Roderick.
Bless you.
Thank you. Then I'm going to go ahead, Hunter's Mark, the bonus action, move it to the second abomination, and fire at him. First shot should have all the bells and whistles. I did move and use bonus action, so no advantage on the attack roll. No steady aiming nonsense. Shot. 24.
Nice. That'll hit.
Damage.
Ooh.
And I get technically slowed as well, as I don't use
Ow.
this. And then second shot, turn off sneak attack and Colossus Slayer. $15
That barely hits.
for an additional 13 damage.
How do you want to do this?
I am going to repeat the same action that I used to kill the other one, but hitting in the opposite eye on this one.
Oh, no. And as it collapses down to the ground, you all look at this strange amalgamation of flesh, scales, serpentine, and consciousness. As you're all taken back a little bit as to what the hell that thing was. As a point of clarification, if you are proficient in Arcana, you may roll a DC 24 to know what this is. If you are an expert in Arcana, you will know what this is.
I think I'm the only one learning Arcana because our Arcana is gone.
Then,
Yeah, I was trying, but no, it's not gonna do me much now.
none of you have any idea what the fuck that thing was.
The hell are these things? I've never even heard of these things.
I'm just gonna pull my blanket back over me.
I saw some shit in the war, but not these things.
Can I do like a medicine check? Or nature?
You may do either or. What are you trying to identify?
I'm trying to figure out if these are, well, I mean, like natural versus deformed. I don't know. I'm not sure if these.
You
are...
want to identify if they're natural. Okay, that'll be a nature check.
Because these almost look like they could be Black Tower mage bullshit. I don't trust it.
I mean, you've never heard of snake people before. There's minotaurs, there's elves, everything else that's like the standard racing. You know, dragonborns, kobolds. You've never heard of a straight up reptile man.
Yeah.
Since we just arrived on this island, I want to check and see if any one of these two have battle scars, or scars from potentially larger creatures, if anything preys on these creatures.
Ooh, go ahead and roll me a medicine check.
You got this, Tanatar.
Thank you. I will need that bardic with a minus
You
2 to-
can't get the
right.
bardic, that's the problem.
Oh,
I'm still in the hut.
I just hear you yelling. I'm like, yeah, I'll do my best.
And he said not this time, but next time. This is next time, right?
Sure. Tanatar can
Medicine
pop
check.
his head in. Do I got this? You got this. Okay.
I don't know what the fuck this shit is.
Well, see, it's a snake person. And you can't... There are scars on it, but you can't identify if that was self-inflicted, inflicted by a similar species, inflicted by something else. You can't identify. This entire physiology makes no sense to you. You don't know snakes.
Hey, Tanatar. Since they're poisonous, you might be able to get poison out of them. You just
Are
gotta
they
find the gland.
All right, I'll give it a try.
I will cast 4th level enhance ability.
Get it above the. You just don't want to get out of the tiny hut.
I'm not getting out of bed for anything less.
I think it deactivates if you do. So
Yes, exactly.
all right.
They started fucking snakes.
I will gladly take that advantage. What should I roll to try to see if I could potentially find any poison glands on this snake and extract any poison?
That will be Poisoner's Kit check, utilizing intelligence.
That's something that I could provide guidance with?
Yeah, it's a skill check.
Alrighty, cool. I'll add a 1d4 to this. Nat 20. With a 3, so that is 25. No, what the hell am I talking about? 27.
You can provide yourself with some... Is UNT poison a type of poison?
I don't know.
I would assume it's similar to the raw poison, I would assume.
Well, there's specific poisons that are already canonical items. Poison items.
With a bunch.
Basic poison, wyvern poison, hemlock poison, purple worm poison, drow poison. We'll make it... I mean, they're definitely more powerful than basic poisons, right? Mm-hmm. But is it wyvern poison quality? I don't... No, it's definitely
Wyvern
not
is 76.
Yeah,
that's a
what's
lot. Yeah.
drow poison?
Drow basically makes you go to sleep. I don't think it does any damage. It just causes you to fall asleep. I ran Out of the Abyss campaign, and people were using that poison all over the place.
Yeah, all right, then we're going to just do basic poison.
Okay.
And you can harvest 1 vial of it from each one.
Okay.
Since they're
Basic
wearing
poison that makes you blind.
since they're wearing clothes, I want to search them to see if they have anything on them.
Go ahead, perception
I normally
check.
wouldn't search a snake person, but since they are clothed,
I was wondering if these clothes are what they were wearing or what the people were wearing before they turned into fucking snake people.
it's a great question. Is this a transformation spell? Is this like the thing you do, Advar, only screwed up because it didn't take all their clothes with them?
I don't know, man. This is weird.
22, Joey.
Yep. Filtering through, you see that they have a religious symbol on them. A very strange looking symbol that only because of your time spent with these people, and by these people I mean your allies, you identify as a holy symbol of Zeboim, like a symbol of worship. Not like a priestly symbol, but a symbol of worship. You also find that inside of one of their pouches that they had on their side, there is a ball of rat organs that look slightly toasted.
So street food.
Anybody willing to eat? I'm going to give those to Ripley. He wanted to eat these things. I'm assuming he'll eat toasted rat organs. They're definitely worshippers of Zeboim. I don't think they're like clergy, but
Might want to move their bodies down the beach so the gulls can have them.
I think we should bury him. William's pissed.
Evidently.
We gotta try to. I don't know, man. We didn't really do anything. We got caught up in that captain pissed. Like, we got associated with that captain. Like, the captain did something really bad and had to like sacrifice like a couple of crews or something to try to make a deal. And we got roped into that somehow. Like, whatever that captain did, that's not us. I don't know. I don't feel like we'll be gonna be able to do this if we're like have to fight Black Tower Wizards and Zeboim to get to this grove.
Is any of this feel like a deception check to you, Advar? Talking to your allies?
No, Advar's serious. I've been thinking about Zeboim for a while. Even before you brought him back up, I was like, shit, I should have been talking about all the times I was thinking about how I wanted to be cool.
You guys did bury the idol, remember?
Yeah. Yeah, evidently
tried.
Zeboim disagrees with your assessment that you didn't
know.
piss her off.
Well, she already took our boat.
Yeah. I'm just saying, you know, as a little guy, I usually try to make peace and to find a way to coexist. I don't know.
Oh,
It's my go-to move.
the turtle did say Zeboim will be waiting for us.
I thought you said Zeboim remembers.
That too.
Well, maybe he'll remember us trying not to be total dicks.
That doesn't seem to be what she's remembered so far.
Well, we haven't really done very much that isn't being dicks.
True.
Hey, we thought about not being dicks.
I'm just saying. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
You
don't know
thought
that-
about not being a dick.
I don't know that Zeboim is a god that we want to be on speaking terms with. I'm pretty sure she's an ally of the Black Mage's god. I am trained in religion, so I would know at least some of the cursory stuff of this.
Really? Damn.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember reading that somewhere. I don't know the details because I don't know that much about the Black Tower, but I don't know that they're like lovers or anything. But I think they're at least, well, especially since they worship a moon, that would be really weird. But
Would I know if what he's saying is accurate?
Religion.
My knowledge about the Black Tower, at least.
Yeah, out of character. I remember you saying that, but I don't know if Advar knew that.
Advar probably didn't. I said that, yeah, like over Discord.
Because I feel like
would know it, but I don't know that
Advar
anybody else
genuinely just wants to stop having beef with Zeboim.
The Black Tower. You don't. When you say that they worship a moon, that kind of trivializes them to the point of just a common cult. And you know they are far more dangerous than a common cult.
Roderick only understands religion, though. Roderick doesn't understand Arcana, so all he knows is that they're all somehow linked to their moons, and that their moons are gods, because they all fall within the pantheon. But that's as much as Roderick would know. He's not going to know any real details about how that actually works for them.
I do still have intelligence on, or advantage on the Ultra.
Oh, yeah, 9, yeah.
Not much better.
No.
So those are at -6 right now.
No.
Well, bury him. Let's get some more Jedi. And we'll just keep dealing with them until we all rest up.
Alrighty.
All right. Yeah, Roderick. I mean, if there's these connections, I don't know. I guess that might be another reason why she remembers. Because, yeah, we're messing up all these things that could have benefited them. So, I don't know.
Yeah,
don't- I
I
don't-
wasn't there when you guys pissed her off, so I don't really know exactly what you guys did.
Well, so there was a lighthouse that had like a weird thing in the well that killed all the people. We dealt with that. We found a map that showed some like weird thing in a cove, and we checked it out, and there was like gold ore in a boat and stuff, and we sort of like touched it because we just bought this boat, and we were like, oh hey, well maybe this will help pay off this boat. And then all of a sudden we got attacked by a kraken, and we found out that this whole gold thing was some setup with this sea captain who pissed off Zaboim and was getting his crews there as offerings, and we couldn't leave because we touched the gold. So then we had to like defeat the kraken to leave, and it's like we didn't cross Zaboim, like we just showed up and was like, what's this? And then it was like, oh, you're tainted. Haters.
I do have to ask, are you intentionally leaving out the bits?
I'm just off the top of my head saying what I think Oddbar remembers because it's just what I remembered without looking at my notes.
Okay.
We also killed her kraken, and
Yeah, so I said we had to kill the kraken.
destroyed her offering room because the floor caved in, so destroyed that entire
Oh
room.
yeah, the idol got destroyed. Yeah.
Well, you buried the idol, hiding it away.
But
Yeah, but that big pot thing that we were tossing stuff in,
Yeah.
that room completely obliterated.
I don't know. I mean,
We assumed that Oddvar hid the idol. I remember him rolling something at the time, but the rest of us didn't know what the result of that was.
As far as you guys know, Oddvar
Yeah.
hid the idol.
I don't even remember what happened. Literally.
I'm just kidding.
Is it in your bag?
I was considering to ask Joey if I had it or not because I forget whether I actually put it away or not, and I like it that way.
In character, Tanatar assumes you hid it.
That's nice.
There's a decent chance I have it, but I think I put it away.
Just to recap for my own education, you killed a kraken that was dedicated to it, destroyed what was basically a shrine, and then buried some idol to it. And you're wondering why this goddess is so pissy.
Oh.
Well, it was pissed at us before we did any of that. It was pissed at us already. That's what I didn't understand. Like everything that
Kraken.
we've done has been in reaction to it being pissed at us for no reason.
The Kraken was upset because we touched the gold, which marked us. And the Kraken goes after marked individuals,
Yeah.
if I remember correctly. So we accidentally got marked and then became targets of the Kraken. And in order to leave, we had to kill the Kraken.
That's what I
So-
mean. It's like
So
it's
basically,
their fault.
you accidentally invaded a holy site, desecrated it by entering it, then killed the defender, destroyed the holy site, and then buried a holy idol. And you're still questioning why this goddess wants to kill you.
Like,
Roderick,
Yeah.
are we sure that he destroyed the idol?
No, I wasn't
he is
there.
Kender. He is Kender. It is in their nature.
Yeah, but I don't want to go through his bag. I don't want to know what's in there.
Oddbar, you might want to go through
There's
your
no way
bag.
if I reach in this bag of holding and I think of that idol, it's gonna come out, and I'm gonna do that. What happens?
You pull nothing out of the bag.
I've never wanted a one more in my life.
No, it would be better if you had it on you.
Oh,
It's
okay, I
hidden
never wanted-
away, buried, gone. You
So-
did not take it with you.
we essentially did the equivalent of breaking into someone's home, realizing, oh shit, you're actually home, killing someone, leaving, and then being like, why are you coming after me? I didn't do anything.
This is the equivalent of waking up drunk on someone's porch, and then they attack you. Like, you're not doing anything wrong. Like, you were in the wrong place at the wrong time. You're like, my bad, and like, you have to defend yourself.
Picking up on someone's couch in their home. And be
No,
like,
not
"Why
in their
are
home,
you-"
because we were in like the
We
first
touched the gold.
cave. There was
We
some
were in
like
there.
ore in a boat already.
if we were outside on our ship still, and then the Kraken attacked us, then sure.
Because we had to
But
go
we
through
were
all
in
sorts
there
of
touching
caves to
stuff.
get to the idol and all the other stuff.
'Cause it first attacked you while you were taking gold on that little boat. That's when it first.
Oh,
made
wait,
its
and you
appearance.
stole gold before to start this?
Oh yeah,
So-
we were
so it
taking
was
barrels.
rocks.
So you stole their lawn ornaments, the shit on their yard.
Why are people so obsessed with things?
What were you
Hey,
saying, Ripley?
Oddvar, do you remember what it looked like?
What looked like?
The statue.
Yeah.
Okay, you see that big mound of rocks behind you? Why don't you spend a day shapestoning a new idol for her?
Let's not go creating holy art. Let's not go creating
Yeah,
idols of
what?
gods. That's not a good idea either.
That's actually doing something bad. Like everything else has been in reaction. That's I don't know. I'm just
Hey, I'm just saying, you broke hers. If you replace it, maybe she'll be less pissed off at you.
that'd probably be insulting.
Yeah, you can't replace the sacred idol. So.
Yeah. I don't know. Now that you guys bring all this up, you know, maybe there is no coming back, but I'm an optimist. I was just trying to show that there's, you know, you can always come back.
Honestly, Oddvar, your point of view makes sense considering your background. Gods are also things that covet and place claim on items.
I mean, out of character, Advar doesn't respect any property, and like this is all started because he picked up some rocks.
Exactly.
Rocks, not even actual shit that people really usually care about, but rocks.
I think it was a difference in your culture versus everyone else's culture that then just cascaded into a series of further and further digging your own grave, digging a hole.
I guess, but you know, you act like I was the only, like no one else was like, hey.
I say you because I wasn't part of it. So what I mean is everyone that isn't me. Now, I know Ripley wasn't there either.
You.
But
I was
really,
gonna say-
by you, I mean Oddvar, Tanatar, Maximum, and your unfortunately deceased friend,
You know,
Diesel.
Dragging me
I-
into it.
I always got the impression that if you found a hole in the ground full of shiny rocks, you were allowed to take as much as you could. As long as no one like had a sign up that says don't take my shit. Or even if they do and they don't stop you. I don't know. There was very little indication of the severity of what was there. It was like there wasn't even a sign. It
Well-
was ominous and deserted, but that's not necessarily a sign that you're gonna cross a god if you pick up a rock.
Well, they did leave a guardian to protect it, and then you killed it.
Like I said, I don't think it was the initial picking up the rocks that got you to this point. I think it started the avalanche.
Well, maybe, but you know, it's ridiculous.
Well, unless y'all want the seagulls getting these bodies, I would assume y'all might want to bury them.
Yeah, I'll start digging graves, I guess.
All right. Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole.
Go hunt for food. Go build palisades. Go dig graves.
Good soldier. All right.
A
Well,
suggestion.
With you guys realizing why you're in such shitty circumstances where you're at, we're going to go ahead and go on break, everybody. We'll be right back. riches. So, where last we left off. Yo, you're gonna scroll when I fucking tell you to scroll. Where last we left off, the party had just fought and contemplated, hey guys, why does it seem like Zaboim really doesn't like us? And luckily, Advar and Tanatar had a little bit of details as to why. And now you all have a much grander understanding of what the fuck is happening here. So, everyone, you plan on resting a couple of more days, or?
Yes, please.
Yeah, I thought the decision was that we're gonna rest until everyone's done. I don't think that's changed.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Then I need someone to take charge of the survival check. That'll be someone who is not one of the people on strict bed rest right now.
You got this, Max, or you want me to do it?
I might as well. Survival. Mm-mm-mm-mm.
17. Rotate the campsite. If Zaboim is sending agents at you all deliberately, you have to have a less fortified location in order to stay safer by rotating the campsite to different locations. Which means they're not going to have as good of rest, but at least you can try to stay above any more of these snake things coming after you. More mobile, exactly. So, you manage to try to evade them. I need both of you to roll me perception checks. No, it does not. You want to go back in the waters?
No, we don't.
Okay.
It's worse in the. There's dragon turtles in the water. There were abominations on the beach. I'd rather fight the abominations.
Granted, you could use the folding boat upside down to hide under. Just cover it up with some foliage and whatnot.
Alrighty. So, Sir Roderick Maximum, during each of your shifts, you do spy more of these abominations starting to look for your group. You set out a much wider perimeter of watch in order to keep track of all of this. One of you watching them while the other one tells the other group, all right, time to get up and rotate. We need to move to a different location. They're going to come by here. Cover up your tracks, rinse, and repeat. But now we have to roll for the covering up of the tracks. Stealth
Yes.
check.
Pass without a trace.
All right.
I know someone's got that, right?
Yeah, I've got it. You said it like you had it.
No. If we want to hide our tracks, that's the best way because we don't leave tracks, right?
I got it ready. It's prepared.
That was the funniest fucking thing I did to a character trying to hide under a boat. I was like, "Are you gonna hide
Panthers under the boat with them?
There you go. Hide under there if you want. You got 8 panthers with you."
So you casting it, Advar?
Oh yeah.
All right, then everybody stealth plus 10.
Well, that'll be a 22 for me.
Dirty 30.
Dirty 30.
With all this exhaustion.
Are we gonna have? Did we have a short rest in between this?
Short rest, sure.
Okay. Most of my stuff comes back on short rest, so I will then use a maneuver to add a D10 to my stealth roll. So one more. There we go. That was worth the D10 usage.
Woo!
Up to a 21.
Well, I think that's all of our numbers there.
Thank you very much. Usually what I do is I just count what you physically roll and then divide by the number of players plus 10. That comes out to the same thing.
It does.
Math and shit. Anyways. You all managed to stay a couple of steps ahead of them. They are clearly patrolling out here, trying to find your group. And their group sizes, though appear to be 1 to 2 of them tracking, you now know they have some burrowing capabilities. Another thing that you noticed is the sites where you'd buried their dead. Some of the other ones dug them up. And, well, if you want to identify any more, you're going to have to roll me a, what do we call that? Insight check.
I
will
can do
try
that.
to.
Or, sorry. Yeah, insight check or religion. Each
I
will
can
yield
do-
different information. Yes, Tanatar?
I will do insight and fail at it.
All right, Ripley, you can do the other insight.
We love 22.
And is anybody going to roll the religion?
I
I will.
wanted to try.
You can if you want to. If you'd rather.
No, I'm terrible. Like if you have
Oh,
an
okay.
option, then
I
yes.
actually
Oof.
have. I have trained in it,
I'm at -3 with my exhaustion.
and I'm gonna burn a. Oh, whoops, wrong thing. I'm gonna burn a second wind to add a D10 to that.
But you
If
never
it
know.
failed.
No,
Uh,
you do
8,
know.
So 23 for me.
Me and Roderick are out of exhaustion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm at 2 right now. Until Joey says I have had a long rest.
Thank you.
Well, I remember we had one.
Yes. Okay. The insight checks. Ripley. The scales of the individual seem to be thrown into the waters. Some type of ritual that they are committed to. But you don't notice anything else outside of it. Sir Roderick, I'm going to whisper something to you.
Okay. It's all caps.
Just like Captain Crunch. Like, oops, all caps.
The fact that they dug them up is probably bad.
Hmm.
Like they eat their dead, or
That would be my guess. And those types of tend to be more dangerous.
It really looked like they were throwing the scales into the ocean, so maybe they were offering up their scales to their goddess.
Yeah, or after they ate the meaty inner parts, maybe. Yeah.
I don't
wouldn't-
know.
You wouldn't let
I-
me eat them.
At this
I-
point, I feel like Zaboim is just being difficult. Like we didn't bury them right. I don't know.
Roderick, you can identify that that is their ritual more than likely.
Yeah, yeah. They're eating the dead. So take that what you will, but from what I know of religious groups and cults that do that type of activity, they tend to be far more dangerous than others, more fanatical. So, just be warned.
But they're snake people. Don't snakes just eat things whole? How do you eat a whole guy as big as you?
Snakes
Can't-
can eat.
Go ahead, Ripley.
Snakes can eat things that are much bigger than them. They just open up their mouths wide enough and then start crushing it. That or they constrict.
Yeah. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me.
You know, crush it up.
Yeah, I'm not a huge nature person, but I'm pretty sure snakes can eat much larger things than you would expect.
So, morning comes slowly, day after day, rest after rest. You all manage to stay outside of the influence of these creatures, outside of their purview, avoiding them. You all can remove your exhaustion levels.
Hey.
And prepare yourselves for the day with
Ooh,
any
I got a
prep
potion.
spells. The one day you get a potion.
I was literally just about to say that, Roger. If they have hands, they don't have to just swallow things whole.
Yeah, I realize they have snake bodies, but they did have arms, so we can't just they don't have to swallow it whole. They can use a utensil.
I'm sorry, is that culturally insensitive to assume that they just smelled them whole?
Yeah. Like it's anatomically insensitive to forget that they had arms. I don't know much about their culture because I don't know what they are.
Granted, on the dragon side, that was like commonplace. When food was short, you eat the weaker.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
I think in almost any society, if it's pushed to a certain extent, that would be accomplished.
Well, the big dragons didn't really consider us, you know, as intelligent. More like snacks on to go.
So,
They didn't consider us anything. We were just food.
Mm-hmm.
so, speaking of food, everybody, the storm salt of the shore gives way to heat, wet and clinging, and the jungle beyond the black sand rises like a wall, dense, tangled, and old in a way that feels watched. Broad leaves glisten with trapped mist. Thick roots knot through the earth like the back of buried serpents. Vines hang from trees in looping curtains, and every branch above seems to catch the light only to swallow it again. At first, the island seems like any other place where the wild has grown unchecked. Then the stone begins to show. Not all at once. A broken edge beneath moss. A carved corner where a root has split the earth. A line too straight to be natural, half buried beneath centuries of leaf rot. The deeper you move, the more the jungle gives up, piece by piece, the truth of what lies beneath it. This was not only an island. It was once a city. The remains rise slowly around you. Collapsed terraces swallowed by vines, toppled columns worn slick by sea air. stairways that climb into nothing, and walls whose carvings have been gnawed soft by time. Everywhere, stone and root are locked together, as though the jungle did not merely overtake this place, but strangled it and grew fat on the corpses. The shapes carved here are strange. At first, they seem to be waves, storms, and spirals of foam, fitting enough for an island such as this. But the longer you look, the more often those same curves bend into something else. Long-necked forms, scaled coils, fanged mouths rising from water, and narrow eyes worked so subtly into the stone that you only notice them when they are already staring back. No birds sing here. The island lives, but quietly, too quietly. You hear insects dripping water, the scrape of leaves shifting in the wind. Somewhere further inland, a hollow clicking sound echoes once and is gone. The surf remains behind you as a distant roar. But there, beneath the ruined canopy, the silence between sounds feels deep enough to fall into. As you press further in, the ruins grow clearer. Broad, processional paths emerge beneath the roots. Broken statues lie in pieces, their faces long since worn away, though some still hold fragments of an unsettling grace. Scaled torsos, human hands, bodies twisted in devotion or warning. At several points, you find black stone basins and channels cut into the ground, as though water once flowed through the city by design. Then, from somewhere ahead, comes the faint smell of rainwater trapped in ancient places. And beneath that, something older. Incense, perhaps, long seeped into the stone, or a shrine unopened in centuries, or the memory of worship that the island itself has never fully let go. Whatever this place once was, it is not forgotten itself, and somewhere under its roots and broken halls, the way to the grove awaits you. Moving through here, you all notice there's quite a bit of signs of recent activities here. You haven't been able to pinpoint the exact number of the snake folk that you have encountered, but you can at minimum deduce there's at least 6 more of them on this island. Just the ones you've seen patrolling. You all are in danger while you are here. The city, the architecture, the ruins, perhaps has some secrets that may assist you all in surviving this place. What would we like to do?
If it's like an old city, like island type city, I would say somewhere where like either like a medicine person or like their religious building would have the most documented like art on the wall, but that's also the most dangerous area because if there's 6 of them roaming that we've seen, there's probably a high priest and probably some priestly guards as well.
Well, they were resting. Oh, I'm sorry, Ripley. You want to go?
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, while they were resting, is that big blue aura still over the hills or mountains or whatever, still glowing?
During the evenings, yes, but it has not been terribly consistent throughout.
Okay. Just wondering.
Edward, do you think your bird could like fly around and you like get the lay of the land for us in the city? Maybe do some aerial reconnaissance?
That's entirely possible. I don't know if Simon's nearsighted, but he usually doesn't provide very good results. But yeah, let's see.
All right. Have Simon fly up and roll me a survival check.
I'm gonna give him enhance ability for wisdom-based skills.
On Simon.
Yes.
All right.
Let's hope he doesn't die.
So,
Okay.
is that perception?
Yes.
You've got this, Simon. I believe in you.
Oh yeah.
Don't let your master.
I clicked it. No, I
Think
send
so
him out
little
all
of
the
you.
time. I'm just saying he usually doesn't fare very well. Where?
Yeah, I'm just giving him my buffs. That's the thing.
right. Whatever. I'm just gonna roll d20 plus 5 because I've clicked the sheet a couple times.
Well, you have advantage.
Dirty 20.
Are you gonna roll with advantage?
I did. I rolled twice.
Yeah, 5 plus
Oh,
5
okay.
and then 15 plus 5. Alrighty. Simon will report back to you. It would appear that there is multiple different areas. There's the processional paths, the shrine district, and further beyond that, signs of living creatures. Seems the deeper into the jungle that you go, he begins to notice that there are a great deal many things here. An entire civilization of these snake people living. But he also notices, in the center of all of that, raised up on a bit of a higher incline, there appears to be this triangular shape object that has stairs going up to it. And it's the only thing that roots have not enveloped around.
All right. So yeah, there's a giant trapezoid or something in the middle. Doesn't have any roots on it.
Is that a good sign or a bad sign?
I was about to say it's probably protecting, or you know what I'm saying, protecting itself or being the cause of everything.
Could be the only building they still occupy. But it's probably the most important one to check.
You think that little shrine, like the smaller one, might hold some information since it's covered in vines?
Maybe.
Just- I say let's check it before going up the big one.
Alrighty. If you're heading in towards the Shrine District, you all need to roll me a stealth check. Alright, Tanatar, fine, you're stealthing.
I'm tromping I'm tromping forward. Tanatar's just goes in front of me and just starts moving things out of the way so I don't step on him as I'm not paying attention.
I
And
might
I'm just-
periodically. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, and I'm just gliding like I don't have my feet on the ground.
I might periodically hold a branch, and as you come up, let it go and smack you in the face. Like, be quieter, please. Smack.
Sorry, some of us are wearing 80 pounds of metal, Tanatar.
We gotta put some cotton in those joints or something.
Did Simon notice any like activity of like creatures moving around or?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
That was the, civilization seems to spread further up that you go.
I remember he saw tracks, but were they
No, he saw
around the
people.
China area? Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, he just couldn't get much closer, or else he was risking dying again.
were they grouped anywhere specific or just
Out and
everywhere?
about, like this is their
and
town, and
about?
you guys are walking through it.
Yeah.
Big old village with a big building in the middle, a big structure that is clean of all the jungle vines.
Yep. So, your group stealth is good enough to make it through. What you see is a circular plaza with a large stone basin in the center. Reliefs around the rim show kneeling figures offering various different goods. This is where we have religion. Up to 2 of you can roll.
I will give Roderick a Bardex.
Okay.
Not it.
So if that's a failure, just let us know.
No, it's definitely not a failure. So, the way
Is
that
anyone
is...
else?
Yeah, one more person.
Oh, I was gonna ask if anyone else is gonna roll. I mean,
No
I'll
one
give it a
else
shot.
really has religion.
Fuck it, you can roll.
Alvar's got guidance and confidence. Okay, never mind.
They are praying, Advar. You recognize that one. But for you, Sir Roderick, this location, the deity image is badly eroded except for the eyes. Oh, somebody left the call.
Maddox.
The deity's image is badly eroded except for the eyes, and rising wave coil imagery around it. However, what you can tell from these figures that are offering is that this was worshipped through fear and appeasement, not admiration or necessity. Big difference in the realms of religion. For instance, Lunatari, she is never worshipped out of fear. She is only ever worshipped out of necessity or appreciation for what she represents. Some offerings depicted were cast downwards, not outwards or upwards. Meaning what they were giving, they were tossing into this area. And the overflow channels of this basin lead beneath the shrine, not away from it. Now, the last thing that you notice is the specific items that were being offered by checking the inside of each of their little offering bowls. Treasure, pearls, fish, bound captives, and even themselves.
To throwing captives into the pits. I'm starting to notice a pattern, Advar, to the places that are built around your temple or your groves. A lot of sacrifice cultures that seem to hang out right above them.
This is the only one.
No, the last one we went to, they were sacrificing people right outside of it. Do you not remember the whole them feeding the demons inside by throwing people into the pit?
They were punishing the people who brought the demons there. I didn't think they were just sacrificing anybody.
Well, yeah, you're right. It was specific people, but it's still throwing people in a pit to be devoured by some overly powerful extraterrestrial being. Very similar. That's all I'm saying. I'm noticing a pattern.
Yeah, but they're not like associated with the group. Maybe just it's the good draws the bad to be in balance. I don't know.
Do you think it's a balance thing? The groves are so good that it attracts evil people to be nearby to siphon some of that off?
So, you said the actual, like, religious symbol of whatever the deity is like, worn and faded.
Eroded away except for the eyes and rising wave coil imagery.
Okay. So this looks more like what the snake people are, and does it look similar to that amulet you have there, Roderick? Of the sea, the sea lady? Because you said you found one of their amulets.
I certainly didn't keep it, but does it strike a similarity that, this is what what may have been there that faded to this?
Wave imagery, that's a similarity.
Could be, maybe an older version of it. Ripley? I don't think it's unheard of for gods that are worshipped by multiple cultures to sometimes be worshipped in multiple guises and maybe sometimes even under multiple names. They could be worshiping the same goddess but in their own image because everyone wants to believe that they are made in the image of their god.
Well, I'm just wondering because this grove is out at sea that maybe it is also a sea god as well.
Well, yeah, but the god that got pissed off at all of us that's chasing us down is a sea god. So that still tracks with what you're saying.
Do I see any of the iconography of the groves anywhere at all on this
No.
altar?
Not on this one, no.
Okay. About how far are we from the big one?
The big what?
The big altar. The one
pyramid?
that looks like a yeah.
The owl is stupid, so he had to describe it as a giant triangle.
Yeah.
Pyramid.
Pyramid. Yeah.
A good 5-6 miles.
Okay.
You cannot perceive it from here. The jungle foliage is way too thick.
I don't think this is the right altar. Maybe we'll have better luck at the other one, but I'm not seeing any of the traditional marks of the groves or the wards that we've been seeing, the warnings.
Oh, well, we don't know that. We didn't see anything. It's the owl seeing it.
But we're actually at this one.
Yeah, he's saying this one doesn't contain any iconography of the groves.
Oh, okay.
is
Yeah,
what
it
Ripley is
contains
saying.
absolutely none. Yeah.
He's not saying that he knows for a fact that the other one does. He's just saying we now know this one doesn't. So I think Ripley's theory is that we might have better luck at the bigger one.
The one that they're paying attention to. Yeah.
Amongst this area, there's another set of these religious art pieces left here. There is a broken mural hall, a partially collapsed chamber with mosaics and carved walls. What you see is a mural in fragments. The island whole and thriving, figures processing inward with lanterns, serpent priest descending below, the sea parting or lowering around a hidden entrance, until something luminous, and then something luminous beneath the island. This may have even more information pertaining towards them. But for this one, I'm going to need 4 checks. 1 perception, 1 investigation, 1 history, and 1 religion.
I will.
If you don't mind, I'll take perception.
What were you saying, Ripley?
I was going to give 3 people enhance ability. Since I already have advantage on perception, but if Max wants to do it, he can do it.
Oh no, if you got it, you got it. Go for it.
But I need to upcast this, so...
Perception, history, religion, and what was the 4th?
Investigation.
So I'm good out of 3 of those 4. Actually, I'm good at all 4, but I'm outpaced by most people in perception. But I am also good at all the other 3. So
The only thing I got is the perception.
does anybody besides me have any of the 3?
Don't have the intelligence. But I got guidance. I'm gonna
I
go for it.
love that nobody takes intelligence skills.
I'm a druid.
Every one of you
Group,
fuckers
yeah.
has perception, though.
I'm a fucking druid.
I'm a fighter.
I know.
I'm a ranger.
Yeah, rangers know shit.
Yeah, they're wisdom.
You chose not to know shit.
Yeah. If I was all a rogue, then I would have focused intelligence, but...
So nobody has any of those other 3 skills.
No, I only have perception.
Real unfortunate, then. Looks like 2 of these are not getting checked.
I have
roll
the...
history. I mean,
I have the other thing, but you've said before that it doesn't really apply in this regard.
It can for this part, if you're
Okay.
half proficient.
Then I
say
can
outdoors.
I can do one of the others. It's just just gonna have to upcast this instead to a higher level.
I'm assuming you only get to roll if you're proficient.
Half proficiency will work.
Yeah, so we only have 3 of us that can roll anything.
I was gonna say I've got
But-
guidance and confidence.
Okay, so we can do 3 of the 4 checks.
I got mad intimidation. That's it.
Yeah, scare that rock into telling you what it knows.
Okay, well,
I can give someone else guidance. But yeah, that's about it.
if you want to give me guidance while I give the 3 of us advantage.
Well, let's first figure out what 3 we are doing. Or let's figure out which one we are forgoing.
This is religion, investigation,
History.
perception, and history. Yeah.
Perception we have covered because that's something any of you could do. But Max is doing it. So what is
But-
one of the 3 smart guy nerd bullshit things that we are forgoing?
Ripley, which one do you want to do?
Trying to think, as a bard, what do I think would be the best one to get the most insight into?
That is your group role playing to figure out.
And
Well, that's what I'm thinking is like,
Okay.
each one will give different information.
Yes.
A different aspect. So,
I think
do you want the history of the
history.
island or the religious
If,
implications?
if you want, I can say a little bit about what those skill checks typically yield. Perception is noticing things around you, or looting. Investigation will give you specific informations pertaining to what you are looking into. History will teach you anything about the past or the significance based off of the past, the culture, things like that. Religion would show you why, the justifications behind what they are doing to yield said information.
I
As it
figure.
pertains to religion.
I figure Roderick's gonna do the religion. Someone's gonna do the perception, and then for me, it's either history or investigation. Because all the groves are like so old, I think knowing more about the history of this area will give us more clues as to where to look for better information. So I'm gonna go with history. And Roderick still got my bardic, and whoever's doing the other check will have my bardic.
I
Okay.
feel like Roderick has probably exhausted what he can know about a snake religion that he does not follow or know anything about. So I'm going to do investigation instead. I'm going to
Well-
forego the religion one.
The religion isn't you seeing what you already know. It is learning the religion part of it.
I've also rolled
Just
a bunch of religions. I've rolled an investigation instead.
Sounds
They're
good.
the same bonus. Plus, I have other things I can add to investigation if I need to.
All right. Let's start with the
And I
perception.
just
Yeah, go ahead.
no. Go ahead.
No, you speak. Go ahead.
You speak. No. Bardic is what,
10.
D10.
D10.
But
okay,
it only
thank-
works when you fail the
Okay.
check initially.
So if you hit the DC, any of the DCs, you don't get to roll it. Maximum. The mural depicts movement below the island, not out to sea. At first glance, the mural looks like a procession towards the ocean. Figures carrying lanterns, bowls, and bundles moving in a long ceremonial line. But the longer you study it, the more something feels off. The lines of the mural don't lead outward towards open water, they slope inwards and down. The figures are not shown approaching boats, docks, or the shore. Instead, they move towards a giant opening carved beneath the island itself. The waves above them are only the surface. Beneath those waves, the artist has carved descending lines, steps, and dark chambers. Whatever sacred place this mural depicts, it wasn't on the sea. It was below it. You also notice the lanterns are painted brighter as the figures go downwards, not upwards, as though they expected darkness below and prepared for it. You got that?
Got it, and I'll mention it to everybody else as well,
All right.
if they already don't know.
Ripley, which one were you rolling?
The history of the
Go
Island.
ahead.
and I just need to roll the bardic after this.
Oh, you do.
Or not the bardic, but the guidance.
Yeah, you need guidance.
So 13.
Are we sticking with 13?
I got nothing I can do to change. You know
We
what?
all just
Yeah. I'll take the deal, Reyes.
Reese.
A pretty good damn deal.
I'll take that deal, Reese. That's a damn good deal. That is still one of the best movies I've ever seen. It's so good. Tanatar, I assume you have not seen Inglourious Bastards?
I have, and I only watched the beginning scene. I've seen the whole thing, but my favorite part is the very beginning. As soon as that scene is over, I'm like, all right, that was fun.
Okay.
I have seen the whole thing though.
All right. Good.
I don't think I rolled the bardic or the guidance again for this, but
No, you stick to the deeds.
yeah.
Which puts you up to a 14.
Yep. I did what I could.
Yep. The more you compare the central figures in the mural, the more the political structure of this place begins to emerge. Not everyone in the procession is equal. Some figures are smaller, bowed, or burdened. Others stand taller, adorned in layered jewels, feathered headdresses, or serpent-worked collars. These higher-ranking figures are always nearest to the opening below. In several scenes, common folk are shown stopping at the top of the descent while priestly or noble figures continued downwards. This was not a shared sacred duty. Access to the place below was controlled, probably by a ruling class of priests, nobles, or both. Whatever lie under the island was not just religiously important, it was politically important. Control over that descent may have been the source of their authority.
I will relay that to everyone.
The rest of the movie doesn't really have the same. Oh yeah, that first scene is one of the darkest scenes ever. All right, and then Sir Roderick.
All right, investigation. Oh, of course, I nat one it. I've got heroic.
You have
'cause it's
advantage.
Oh, I have advantage. You're right.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, whoops, wrong skill. All right, that's better. I'm gonna burn one of my tactical maneuvers because I can add to investigation checks. Because I took all the Battlemaster ones that affect skills.
23.
The fighter is the best smart person we have.
I'm
working on it.
So, the lanterns and offerings all point towards a descent ritual. Now that you're examining the details rather than the whole scene, the purpose of the mural becomes much clearer. This wasn't just travel. It was ceremony. The lanterns are all held in both hands, carefully and reverently. Not like simple tools for light. The offerings are arranged in repeated patterns. Bowls of pearls, carved shells, fish, and bundles wrapped in cloth, each carried towards the same descending place. A few figures even seem to be kneeling before they continue downwards, as if crossing some sacred threshold. This was ritualized movement. Entering the place below was controlled, prepared for, and likely restricted. It wasn't somewhere people simply went, it was somewhere they were brought. You also spot repeated hand positions and body postures among the carved figures. Specific gestures that suggest participants had to present offerings in a prescribed way before being allowed to descend. The way is with their hands holding it face outwards and their head bowing beneath it. You would be able to identify this, Roderick, as a sign of, if this is not worthy of you, please have my head.
Yeah. So, yeah, there's a very distinct pattern to how they did this ritual. And I think if we want to go below, we're going to have to follow that.
Can we like make rubbings of it or whatever? Do we have? Because I'll forget, obviously.
Yeah. I think the only guy with calligraphers is God.
What, did he AFK?
No, the only guy with calligraphers, I think, is Ace's character. Advar
Does
has
anybody-
maps.
Calligraphers, yeah, I've got cartographers and I
Yeah.
can rubbing. I got paper and stuff.
Okay. All right, well, take some rubbing. I'll point out to Advar which ones I felt are the most important and the order so we can take notes for other people to perform this ritual. Roderick refuses to perform the ritual of another religion. So somebody else is going to have to do the offerings. I'm not doing it.
Well, it looks like we're also going to need light.
Yeah, we're going to need lanterns of some form or another. I don't know if I have a lantern on this character.
Well,
I have a lamp.
we might be able to find some wherever they keep all the procession stuff.
Yeah, we're
What,
probably
torches
going to...
and stuff?
What, Advar? Sorry, I overwrought.
No, I'm sorry. I was just saying, like torches and stuff. Like, I mean, we all have torches.
No. You need specific lanterns. Torches aren't going to work in the water.
It's a specific ritual that they're saying you have to follow. If you try substituting, anybody proficient or even half proficient knows that would cause a failure.
We're going to have to find the pearls and other stuff that they gave up for offerings. Hopefully they have some of that stuff at that bigger temple.
Yeah. Not, I
That's
could forego Pearl. We'll just have to find another one later if I'm going to ever be able to use my magic on that spell. And the bundles, I think that's captive meat.
I think every single part of this was part of the ritual. Even the light, while the light is necessary for the sake of seeing, I think, Advar, which I think was your point, I think all of it is necessary.
Yeah, I
It
didn't think we
seems-
needed special torches or special lanterns.
I think this is extremely ritualistic.
You're taking a torch into water. It's going to get snuffed out. You have to have some sort of special light.
But even regardless of that, they depicted this same ritual over all of these in exacting detail. There is a reason it was done that way. Any deviation from that is going to cause problems. And we're already going to deviate it by the fact that we're not the right people doing it. Because we're certainly not of the cast that was supposed to be performing these rituals. I think anything that we can find that may be authentic will only help with pulling this off successfully.
If we're trying
Yes,
to,
and Max is
Agreed.
right. That's why we're copying everything down.
yeah, if we're trying to appease, well, I don't know if we're trying to appease, but we're at least trying to make some form of amends. Enacting a ritual haphazardly or bastardizing it would definitely not help us. It'd
That's
be
just
like
gonna
doing
dig-
sacrament with Mountain Dew instead of wine.
Yeah, that would just dig our hole deeper. Sorry, I gotta walk away for a few minutes.
So yeah, we need to go find where they keep all of this stuff. I assume it's going to be along this path that leads further inland. We'll find whatever chamber that they keep all this stuff in.
probably closer to where they're all at currently. Yeah,
Yeah.
at least one that will be in decent condition for us to utilize. I don't think my mask or my skill with face paint will help trying to sneak amongst their kind.
So we need to find these ritual items.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How do you think I feel, Panatar?
Who?
Dragon and fuck.
Sorry, go on.
Well, did I can't remember. Hold
So,
on. Shit.
who wants to type out what items you guys believe are required for all of this? Just to make sure we're all on the same page for it.
So it's a lantern. It was fish scales, right?
Shells, pearls, or was it Dave? The shells or hard shells or something, but pearls and fish, correct?
Pearls, fish, lanterns. What else did you guys glean from what I said?
The cloth wrap, which, based off of the other altar, it looked like that was like flesh of like people, like the offering of sacrifices, prisoners, etc.
Mm-hmm.
And there's something about shells.
Yeah, the scales, the headdress, anyone else can think of anything? Lantern, scales, pearls, cloth wrapped meat, headdress.
Can we go back over the parchments or the rubbings just to make sure we have it?
All right. Let me go back. That is everything.
What I posted?
Yep.
Yeah. I thought I got it all. It also looked like those in power are there for a reason. So they might have something that also opens up the path. Or it could be part of the ritual.
Does it indicate how much cloth wrapped meat we have? Because a couple of these guys had some of that on them. Right? We had at least one portion.
Cloth wrapped meat. It seemed to be ceremonial cloth, not clothing cloth.
Well, no, because
Yeah.
these guys had those like little like
Rat guts.
meat bindle things on them. I just wasn't.
Yeah, that was snack food. That was just
Yeah, it was cooked.
That's like a ration for them.
I mean, you're not going to let a perfectly good rat go to waste.
No.
What are you talking about? I do that every day.
So we might have to kill one of the snake abominations and then find the ceremonial cloth and butcher it up and wrap it up properly.
So
How
we
about I just
assassinate.
intimidate them?
They're terrible people. We can kill them.
Well, the last time we did something bad happened to us.
We've already killed 2 of them. I don't think a 3rd one would really hurt our chances with
Point
Demon.
taken.
Unless they've got a reservoir of meat in the big giant temple. We won't know until we find the rest of these items. So there's no point of killing anyone if we can avoid it. But we're definitely going to need to be a lot more sneaky the closer we get.
They do eat their own dead. I'm curious if that meat is a part of a recently deceased member of their society. Like they're offering themselves physically.
Well, it was captives and sacrifices. So if they didn't have any captives, someone from their tribe would have to be a sacrifice.
Yeah. Because I do remember.
Oh, go ahead.
And if we don't have enough of it, then the ritual will be messed up.
Yeah, this is something that you put in there: treasure, pearls, fish, captives themselves.
Yeah.
And this does seem like a society that would offer up a sacrifice of one of their own, if need be.
So we need to take one alive?
Well, the cloth wrapped meat is what those people are.
Yeah.
I thought it was because if you bring the captives, presumably they're alive at that point, huh?
From what I saw in the iconography, they were wrapped up in cloth. Whatever meat they were offering was wrapped up already. So I assume that the head priest might also be the head butcher. Or have someone that does the butchering. And then the wrapping.
Can we see or have a better guess of where the entrance is? Like the shoreline or pier? Actually, yeah. It's points to the fact that people were moving from the shoreline towards the middle of the island, which is just around and about where that pyramid is.
Yeah. That's the way down.
That's what I figured, but I wasn't sure. And yeah, my typing sucks.
No, we got the gist.
Because they were going from the temple to the shoreline with all these offerings, correct?
No,
Opposite.
from the shoreline to the temple.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I got it in reverse. My bad. So, and we see your bird saw the trail, the procession path that they all took. So wherever that procession path is on the beach is where we might find some of these items. You know, there might be clams that have pearls in them. Get some fish.
Yeah, that we might have to steal or finagle or kill for.
So, I suggest we go down, like, off in the woods or jungle, but following the procession line until we find like a little camp or whatever where they do all of their like gathering for all the religious stuff, and then acquire that stuff and then go towards the temple. I did not glean that information.
In the rubbing, can we see or have a better guess of where the entrance is? Like, how often is? Oh no, none of that seemed to be depicted in what you guys have investigated so far.
Oh no, it was just an above board question. Do we know how often the ritual is? Sorry.
No problem.
Oh well.
Might be very, very risky, but I think one of our potential options to move forward and learn as much as we can is to try to find a straggler, kidnap them, and see if we can force them to tell us more information, perhaps. They do speak our language as they were speaking with us during that encounter that we had.
I'm not that kind of bard.
Yeah, but I think Max is that kind of barbarian.
That's what I was gonna say. Max is that kind of barbarian.
See this flag? It means I killed giants. Not talk.
Yeah, I was just typing. I like the sound of that where you guys were.
Look at what I do to you people. Tell me what I want.
Is this the truth? Swear to me.
You look tasty. Hell, even the little one wants to eat you.
All right, I'll. Yeah, I can feed him to you after I'm done regurgitating.
All right.
So yeah, I think we go to the shoreline wherever the path leads, because that's where we'll acquire all of the majority of the items, I would assume, since that's the starting point for the ritual.
Is there like a massive amount of tracks of which way, you know, when they gather all their goods, which way they go to the temple?
Yes, the procession.
Yeah.
There's a procession line. There's an entire path. You just need to find it. You just don't know where.
That's
it is
what.
yet.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. Is there like a, severely beaten down track that we know where the procession might have been? No.
You don't know it yet. You haven't discovered it yet. You just discovered it exists.
All we've
You don't know
seen
where
is
it
what
is.
my bird saw.
Okay, you and your bird need to calm down.
Now, I will point out that you had one person out of your entire party who actually scaled the beach to learn more about it. Mr. Turtle.
Oh, very true. Very true.
He is turtly enough for the Turtle
I was so hungry though.
Club.
I was blinded by my rage against turtles.
Hey,
What are
now
we
my
eating for
cat name.
dinner?
My cat's name is Turtle.
That's another movie. Have you seen that one, Monk?
Master of
Yes, I have.
Disguise.
Okay, good,
Yeah.
good. That movie is so good.
I haven't seen it in a very
Turtly
long
enough
time.
for the
but-
Turtle Club.
Why not turtly enough for the
I
Turtle Club?
still like the steamroller over the kid on the bike in maximum overdrive.
Did you happen
Yep.
to see anything along your travels on the beach, Sir Roderick?
Well, I remember there was that one place I couldn't get past. Wasn't there?
There was a place that you couldn't get past.
Yeah. So that would be probably a good place to start.
Yeah. Was it due to, like, physical terrain that was difficult to get past, or?
It was going to be more terrain than I could deal with at the time with what we were doing.
Okay.
I'm sure with some effort we could have gotten past the terrain, but I was with only Max being the only one other one awake and him trying to rest and gather up coconuts at the time.
Curb
Well,
stomping turtles.
if it's scaling like that, I can climb and then tie a rope on a tree and toss it down to help everyone else out.
We have a rope that can do that too.
If
Oh,
it's
yeah,
short
but that-
enough.
Yeah, if it's short enough, we have a rope of climbing.
We can head that way and see what obstacles we encounter then, because there might be even more beyond what Roderick was willing to go through alone, understandably.
And I just had an interesting thought.
Uh-oh.
Can you tie regular rope to a rope of climbing? So like have like the magic rope on the end and then a bunch of regular rope at the end of that?
No, rope of climbing has to be affixed to a object.
You have
Yeah,
to
but-
have a hold of at one end of it to direct it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, because I wasn't sure if you could just tie more rope to the other end of it that you're holding and be like, go tie up over there, and then you're like, got a
Look,
bunch
it's
of
more
extra
rope
on
of
there.
climbing.
I
Well,
mean,
no, it's like because you've got
you
60 feet of rope that can like do stuff, then you have like another 100 feet of rope that is just rope.
Yeah,
But
no,
I mean, you
it's still rope. I mean, the hard part is the tying it up.
it needs to be affixed to another object. Rope will not
Yeah,
count.
Well, that's why
Go on, Tanatar,
it's
you've
the-
been trying. Go.
it specifically says it moves up to the 60-foot length of rope distance away from you. So it doesn't matter how many thousands of rope you have attached to it, it moves 60 feet from you, the end of the
Yeah.
rope. So
No,
it
no, I
always
wasn't-
ends right where you're at.
I wasn't trying to, like, if I was, on a thing and I needed to get down 100 feet and there was like a thing 20 feet above me that I could tie the rope off of, can I like rope of climbing the rope up on there and then have regular rope on the end of the rope of climbing to go down the rest of the way? I'm not saying I want to like
Oh,
get
you just
200
okay.
feet
Yeah, yeah,
of
yeah.
rope and climbing. I'm just saying, can you have regular rope extensions?
Yes, yeah, but you can't gain any rope of climbing.
Yeah, it
benefit
doesn't
from
give you.
that.
Yeah, but like if you want to tie it off within 60 feet, yeah, but then it's like I got all this extra just rope.
well,
At
either
some point, you just need rope.
either way, like I have a natural climb speed, so I can scale if need be and tie regular rope that we have a lot of.
Roderick, was there actually cliffs there since we're spending so much time talking about climbing a cliff? Okay.
It was a cliff. That's why he couldn't get past it.
Okay. I was like,
It led into the water where it was. What do you call those things? It's like a
Oh.
peninsula trap in the water where, like, if you enter into that, the struggle to try to get out of it, most people
rip-
drown.
A riptide.
Riptide. Thank
like a
you.
little alcove or something.
A riptide. Yeah.
Yeah. It's very, very freaking dangerous.
Oh yeah. All
It
right.
wears
Well,
you out, and then it just you drown.
let's start heading in that direction, I suppose. See if we encounter what we're looking for, or maybe we can find this this pathway that they utilize and a few of the items that we need along the way, or somebody who's currently in the midst of the action. If they're alone, we can nab them.
Okay. So yeah.
Maybe have your bird like just slightly ahead of us, up, just trying to give us a heads up if it sees any more of these snake people ahead of us.
Yeah, he can.
It is. Go ahead.
He can fly point. Yeah, it's okay.
And you said like the forest is like extra quiet, so we can hear everything and they can hear everything on us. Correct?
It's exceptionally quiet, but it's not like echoey. It's a jungle, so like there's crickets and things like that, like bugs, but there's no birds or other animals like that. They're staying very quiet here. And this is where the bird dies. But yeah, it's not echoey, so you don't have to be concerned. Someone would hear you if you're just chit-chatting and they're nearby, but yeah. Also, as a point of clarification thus far, everybody, because this is an island jungle, the trees have not been that thick yet. Just as a heads up.
I don't think I've seen a tree thick enough for me or Oddvar to go through yet.
Maybe, but definitely not anyone else.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I could find a tree, but I don't know about Max.
These are all palm
Yes,
trees.
yes, I got the tip.
You just have to cartwheel your way through it.
Maybe if we took
That's what in
I'll
the
go
Argus
behind
is
Roger.
for.
All right, I start heading in the direction where Roderick explained the path was.
All right. So we're abandoning the current location and heading back to the shoreline?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone cool with that? Tanatar, Ripley, yes. Everyone else good?
We did check this silly question. We did check this area just to make sure that there are none of the resources we need here, right? There's no land.
Not in this area, no. The next area you were heading to is where the population begins.
Okay.
You're like
Might
on
as
the
well check, right?
outskirts of the population. If you go further in, you'll be running into the Yuan-Ti.
Okay. Just making sure there's no like ceremonial cloth in here somewhere that we just haven't checked for yet. All right. Then yeah.
Now, we saw offerings, but that's sacrilege to grab them from the offering tray.
Well, you saw sculptures of offerings, not the actual offerings.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, nobody grab any idols from now on.
All right. Well, since nobody else is contesting, I guess we're heading on back, everybody. Tracking back over towards your latest campsite that you have. It does take you a couple of hours to get all the way back there, trying to stay quiet, stay seen, and cover up your tracks while you're out here. Eventually, as you do get there, you notice the area around where you were positioned has slither marks going through it. Of course, you didn't leave behind any of your equipment here, but you still recognize this area has been surveyed through recently. Also, the sun is beginning to descend at this point. Nobody's really that tired yet. You guys have been sleeping like weird schedules, but the sun is going down.
Does it look like they came here because this is where we were, or this is part of like a patrol route?
Well, that is going to require a decent mechanics of learning how something works. Investigation.
Investigation.
Well, I still have my advantage.
2 people can
Take a
roll.
look. Oh, I don't have advantage.
Wait, you still have your advantage?
No, I didn't have advantage. I don't think.
No, I'm talking to Ripley.
Well, I gave myself enhance.
Yeah, I said you travel back a couple of hours.
Oh.
But before you roll, we should probably let the only guy actually trained in it roll, which would be me.
Okay, do you want enhancement for that?
Don't burn the spell slot. I'll take a bardic. Bardic if you have it, but
Yeah.
I have other resources I can use too. 18.
Were you bardicking him?
Yeah.
Do I need a bardic?
You can yield. Oh, you can only bardic now if it's a failure. No,
Right.
you can't even.
Exactly.
Otherwise, yeah.
I
that's
keep
why I
forgetting that it's not like I can get to a 40.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, at some point I will need to cast a spell to regain all my bardics, and Sir Roderick's abilities, but I'm just waiting for a chance for us to do that. Which I think up on the cliff would be the better spot to do that. Where we have the high ground. I doubt they can burrow through rock.
So, on an 18, Sir Roderick, they're hunting you. your group cleaned up all of your messes, but there's certain things when you're dealing with natural predators that you can't really hide that well. When you go to the bathroom, being one of them. They can track after those locations and investigate relative to where those locations are. The only defense against that is if you go a few hundred to 1,000 feet away from your rest stop in order to relieve yourself, which leaves you vulnerable to stumbling into enemy encampments. But it doesn't look like they knew you were there recently. They just tracked through trying to spy where you've all been. And it looks like they didn't spend an exceptional time here either.
They knew we were in this specific area, but I don't think they're like necessarily camping here waiting for us.
I don't know. None of us have had a shower for weeks, I guess. Days. They can probably smell us.
This close to the water, Roderick would have at least dipped himself in the water unclothed at some point every day. Just to at least somewhat.
Well, I hope so. I did. No.
I just wake every morning to see bare ass Roderick making his way into the ocean.
I'm wearing my breastplate.
I've just been in bed, just every morning, wake up, slap myself with prestidigitation.
Yeah, I've got
and roll
I've got
back
a magical
over.
whore bath.
Just Tommying it out there.
Just make sure you keep your chat seat belt on, Roger. Jesus.
I don't wear underwear. What are you talking about?
You might be
Free
safe.
balling in this armor.
Hey, I'm with it. Free balling.
Oh, the chafing alone. Oh.
Meat to
metal.
That's right, Drake. In my character, I'm not even wearing pants.
Put it to Campusin. Just put it on.
I was told pants are optional.
Heat metal's very dangerous for Sir Roderick.
I feel so horrible for Ripley and Oddvar in this group. You never look behind you. Just never look behind you. Alrighty. So, what do we want to do about it? The sun's starting to go down, but you're not quite tired yet.
Must we try and make it up?
Yeah, I think the high ground where, like, I don't think they can get through the rock. I think they can, like, burrow in the sand because it's a lot easier. Like, you'd have to be, like, one of those, like, shelled, like, vermin that dig in the dirt to, you know, try to stay under the ground here in, like, the jungle area. So I think the only time we're at risk of them burrowing out from underneath us is going to be down here at the beach. So if we can make it up that rock face, we'll be in a better spot.
Works for me.
Well, if we're not tired, is the issue that a lot of the party cannot see in the dark?
Yeah, mostly.
Some can't. Roderick can't. I don't know if Oddvar can.
Well, I've got dark vision, or I mean, the spell dark vision. It's not concentration.
Yeah, for 8 hours.
I mean, if we're not tired, you know, this ritual thing might happen at night with all these lanterns. Like, maybe we want to be active, observing the situations. I mean,
point.
It's worth dropping all my 3rd level spell slots if we just see, and then we see 150 feet. Like, we all have bullshit vision.
I can see enough to move around unimpeded. I will not be able to spot any dangers out there, but I can climb and move around unimpeded.
I have 60 feet of dark vision. And with the moonlight, you know.
I'm just you know.
Yeah, no.
Because normally we make camp because you are less effective if like you are, you know, making it by. Like, I mean, we're trying to spot, like, these things probably all have dark vision, so like we need to be on even footing if we're gonna not get ambushed.
Yeah, if you want to burn your third levels to do that, I've been burning mine to help us with everything else. So if you want to spend some time doing that,
it's an 8-hour spell. So if we want to pop it for the night, I mean, and keep moving around and observing and trying to, you know, just throwing that out there.
Yeah. My only, you know, thing is once we get up on top of the rock, I think if I can get like just a few minutes to cast one spell, just so me and Roderick are back to, you know, full commission. I know you've been burning your stuff as well.
Yeah, I've burned a couple. I don't think it's a terrible idea, Oddvar, for us to be able to see in the dark and move at night and not have to use light. I think it's probably worth the resources to not have to carry a giant glowing torch as we climb a cliffside, drawing all attention to us.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Max? I barely heard you.
Actually, I was muted. I was speaking.
Oh, what were you saying, Advar?
Was it just Roderick and myself that don't have dark vision? Because I think the other one was Nimbus.
I think that's right. I know I don't.
Yeah, so you and me, we're dark visioned right now, Bucket.
Okay.
Either way, it's just a couple of seconds.
Yeah.
So one in front, one in back. If we decide.
Yeah.
To watch out. To
What?
meander through the jungle.
Well, if you hand me all the rope, I can climb first. Tie it to a tree, toss it down. And the first person with the big dark vision comes up. And then everyone else comes up, and then the person with the big dark vision, secondly, will come up last.
We're going up. Yeah. I mean,
So,
fine.
Ripley,
I can bring up the
Oddvar,
rear.
Tanatar, Maximum, and then Roderick last.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ripley to scale, get the rope prepped for all of us, and then Oddvar with the 150 feet dark vision, scope out the top of the rock while the rest of us make our way up there.
Okay. Well, then I need a stealth check from the group heading over there.
This is my element. Trained in jungles.
You still have a bardic, Roderick.
Oh, that's true. So that's another D10 because I added my D10. Oh, that's sweet. That's a total of 7 with 1d20 plus 2d10.
What's that gif of Homelander where he's just like looking this person up and down disgusted?
At least Oddvar and Tanatar are keeping the average up.
At least I didn't nat 1 so they can't counter me.
I'm so glad that I fucking stole that guy's shoes.
This is another instance of Tanatar covering for me as I chomp through the jungle, and Tanatar's yelling at me to be quiet and clearing stuff out of my path.
I feel like we never do well at the same time.
We don't,
Never.
which is fine. It's more entertaining that way.
It's okay. Sir Roderick, you can thank your allies
Yes.
for cleaning up after you. As you are traveling, you make it over to the sheer cliffside. The wall looks far too smooth for any of you to easily scale up if it wasn't for the special gloves that Ripley has. As you look out towards the coastline, you notice that the water has actually subsided, low tide moving in on this location. I would like, since Ripley is the one climbing up there and Tanatar joining him, right?
Oddvar is the second one.
Oddvar is joining him. The people down below, perception checks. Jesus. World of difference.
This is my jungle. This is my terrain.
I see everything.
I can see clearly now. The moon is out.
All four of you. Wait, no. 3 of you, yeah.
Yeah.
As you are watching them climb up, you get curious and look over towards the tiny inlet here, where the riptide would drown most people. And you notice something glowing from underneath. You notice something moving in the water with that glow. Ripley, when you get to the top up here, I need you to roll me an insight check.
Dirty 20.
You know how you guys were looking for the starting place of the path?
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks just like how it was depicted. None of the objects are up here, of course, but this looks exactly as it was depicted.
Like, in every detail, so to speak. Like, every detail. Or could it be a ploy?
No, I think when the low tide is out, you can access maybe a chamber underneath this cliff face, which is where they keep everything. I will say that to Oddvar and say you might want to go let them know. Actually,
Going too far to use message.
Yes, you were too far to use message.
Okay.
can I hop on?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
hop
you're
on it
leaving
for
the
him.
rope up here? Okay.
No, I'll take the rope with me, but
Okay.
we'll go back down and I will inform the rest of the party.
Okay.
The road that starts this whole thing is up there. There's nothing up there. It might be on the other side of the cliff face in the water, though.
Well, but if that's the start of the path, that's where we need to start once we've acquired everything else.
Yeah.
So it's good that we found it. We now know where to start once we do all the other parts first. Or gather all the other stuff first.
Now,
So
as you're down... Yeah, what were you saying, Tanatar?
go ahead.
No, you had something to say. Say it, please.
I was going to say that since this is the starting point, if they come here to start the ritual, they will already have all the items they need. So we could just rob somebody. Just take all their shit and be like, oh, thanks. Knock them
Just
off the cliff. And
camp
be like,
it.
all right, now we can start.
Spawn camp.
I'm really influencing you guys on the Tuesday game, aren't I?
This is
That was a
Sparta!
great
Get-
idea. That'd be funny. But as all of you are back together in theory crafting it, Maximum and Tanatar. Oh, wait, Maximum, because you're not engaged in the conversation. Yeah, that glow under the water seems to be, moving closer to the surface. And now the water's beginning to overflow onto the shoreline as something massive begins to emerge. And when we
it's big.
come back next week, we get to fight something on the beach. Players, thank you all very much for playing. Viewers, thank you for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.